YouTube, we are back. Oh man, it feels great to say, bro. Look, I don't know if y'all just tapped into my other video. Hold on. I don't know if I dropped it or not, but if I did, you would understand why I've been gone. But just know, it feels good to be back, bro. It does feel good to be back. Today, we're back with another reaction vid, bro. I know it's been a second, but we are back with a reaction vid. Look, if you do not follow the page, follow me on my socials right here. I just made a live page where I'm gonna post all my live streams, and yeah, bro, y'all gonna see me a lot more. But today's video, we have a reaction video for you guys, and we're gonna react to. Oops, let me move this out of the way for y'all. Working at a warehouse drove me insane. Now, quick story. I say like one of my last jobs, I hope y'all can still hear me good. I say one of my last jobs was actually at a warehouse. And bro, I'm gonna be honest, it was terrible, bro. Like for me personally, I'm not gonna say like it's the worst thing ever, but bro, nah. After this video, we'll probably see if warehouse jobs are worth it or not. I don't know, man. I don't know. For me personally, nah, it wasn't. I couldn't do it.
Just finished my first ever warehouse shift like 2 hours ago, and it went amazing. It was very easy. It went very smooth. And that's the exact problem. I know I literally just made a video like a month ago talking about how the creative's inability to work a 9 to 5 and stuff like that, and how, you know, I've gone 3-4 years strong of not having a job. And that was true up until like, you know what I'm saying, like a week or two ago, where I've had a lot of stuff going on at home, and it's resulted in, you know, me having to get my own place. And obviously, you know, on like a decent month of just YouTube alone, if I don't do gigs or don't edit for other people or get any like, you know, endorsements or sponsorships, on a good month, I've made like $1,200, you know. And on a boo-boo month, you know, in the past couple months have been a little boo-boo because I've been, you know, obviously switching up my niche. These warehouse jobs got me fucked up, you know. And I haven't been posting motivational content, so engagement's been down a little bit. Bro, I made like 200-300 bucks, bro, and it's like you barely can even get somebody to like pee on you if you're on fire with $300 in this economy. So you know, with me having to get my own place, and obviously, you know, wanting to sustain myself and not be a struggling artist who's out on the street, you guys would not watch my videos if I was sitting in a cardboard box. I mean, maybe you would. I think I have a way of convincing people, but you know, I want to like, you know, live. I don't want to just be a struggling artist. So I've had to break my 3-year streak, and I've had to get a job, and the quickest job that'll hire you without a college degree that pays, you know, enough for you to sustain yourself is unfortunately a warehouse job. And I'm not even gonna lie, I've seen a couple videos of people talking about warehouse jobs being like, bro, see my speech is all, I'm gassed, y'all, but I'm gonna push through it. I've seen a lot of videos though, people talking crazy about warehouse jobs, talking about it's the worst thing ever and like it'll take your whole soul, just being like dramatic.
Bro, look, y'all heard what I just said, bro. Now, I actually feel for bro because Virgo, I actually watched him a little bit, and I'm really listening. I didn't understand it, so bro, honestly, I do salute to you, because it does take a real man to actually go back to something that you don't want to do just so you can live how you need to live. So it's just like big respect to him, bro, for real, big respect to him, because a lot of people are prideful to just go back into a situation like that. And that's why I pray to God, and I thank God every day that I'm able to, you know, sustain. And with me not even making money from this content yet, I still have a profession where it can allow me to fund this. Like, I'm a barber, so I made my own schedule, and it wasn't easy to do this, bro. It really wasn't. It took a lot, bro. It did take a lot. So just to even be here now, to even be doing this, is just like, you know, it's a blessing within itself. But yeah, I say all that to say, bro, you just never know. Like, you never know, bro. You always got to humble yourself, and you got to just put yourself in somebody else's shoes, especially him having to move. I'm kind of in the process of finna get ready to move myself, so I totally get that, bro. It's a scary thing. It's a new thing, and you just doing what you got to do. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, bro. We finna get back into it. We ain't gonna talk too much, but I feel for you, bro. I do.
And I'm like, bro, y'all being dramatic, bro. Like, I get it is bad, but there's no way it's that bad. And like, it is that bad.
Nah,
it is. It is. But like, it's not that bad.
Seriously.
Because of the reasons they make it seem. Like, it's not because like a warehouse job is like jail or nothing like that. But it's like, it's because it's like a warehouse job. It's very simple. Literally, all I did all day was pick up boxes off a conveyor belt and put them on a little pallet. You know, the thing, like the little wood thing that it looks like a square and it has planks on it. that thing. Like you literally just put boxes on that thing.
Pallet.
I work
It's
at
a pallet build.
right. I can't say where I'm gonna work. I'm gonna bleep that out just so that it doesn't turn into anything else. But basically, that's literally all I did for 7-8 hours straight was pick up a box, stack it on another box. And it's like, that's obviously hella freaking boring for so many ways. Like, bro, I literally just got done talking about, and critiquing the whole weight and temperature pulse of Gen Z and why we need to learn to think for ourselves. And like the next day I'm stacking boxes, bro. Like, yeah, obviously my mind that thinks 1,000 different ways is like, it feels underutilized and extremely bored and dreadful. Just moving boxes. But I will say,
man, oh my gosh, who is you telling, bro? Like being a content creator, you have to create your own quality. You have to create your own stuff. So being boxed into an environment like that, yeah, it can drive you insane. So I'm honestly starting to believe it's
in a weird way, it was low-key like therapeutic too, because it's like I got to sit with myself and my thoughts and stuff like that. But screw the good. We're not here to talk about me and my thoughts stacking boxes at 9 to 5. We're here to talk about the gruelingness that is working a warehouse job and how it takes your soul, because it does. And the reason it takes your soul is a very simple principle. The reason why a warehouse job and just 9 to 5s in general are so grueling is because how simple and boring it is. Like, and I think that's the thing that scares me about this whole warehouse, thing right now, is because I can see how quickly you could become comfortable in it. Like you get your check, you can live off your little check. You're already tired because, mind you, I work 6 to 2. Either you work 6 to 2 or 2 to 10. So it's like you wake up early as hell, you get all your shit done, you do this 8-hour shift. You're probably tired as hell after this 8-hour shift, and you're just trying to pay your bills, right? So you're gonna go home, gonna get a little food, maybe you go to the gym, or you just want to play the game, or have sex with your little girlfriend or whatever like that, and then you're gonna go to sleep, wake up, do the same thing again. Also, at my factory, they require it where if they call you in for a Saturday to work, you have to work the Saturday just as if it was a weekday, like it's mandatory type thing. So sometimes you gotta work 6 days a week and stuff like that, but it's like, it's stable, it'll always be there, because we always need people to lift shit up and put it on the pallet, right, and wrap it or whatever like that. So I'm seeing how easy it is to get caught up in this 9 to 5 rat race trap thing, because it's like you got your little money, you can consistently pay your bills, and it's like it's not a hard task to do at all, and it's always there. Versus if you were to try to like chase your dreams and you try to run your own business, or I can speak firsthand, obviously running my own business, being an entrepreneur, and just being like a content creator, the uncertainty, the highs and the lows, it's like that's a very hard and shaky foundation to try to place your whole future upon, especially if, let's say, kids enter the picture, or you just genuinely want like stability. Like, this is not a stable career. Granted, if it gets to a point where you get so big and you make so much money that a low month is a lot of people's high months working jobs, and that's whenever it's like, okay, yeah, now at that point it's stable. But that's like the top 0.001% of people that reach that point. And not only do you have to have a certain level of delusion to get to that point, but you have to put in a certain amount of work while probably working a 9 to 5 if you're of the age that is grown, like most people that want to be financially well off. That I'm realizing a lot of people do not have. Like, a lot of people don't have it in them, and you shouldn't have to either, but a lot of people don't have it in them to work a 8-hour shift that's grueling, boring, mentally taxing, and then come home and try to build a business. Like, that's not, most people don't have that in them.
That might not work.
How do I have that in me? And of course, like, I'm going to do that. I don't know. I think I'm just God favored, and God took his time when he made me. But like, I'm recognizing that it's very easy to get caught up in this trap, and that's how it silently takes your soul, is because you don't even realize it's taking your soul, because you're just trying to get through the day. You're just trying to survive, and before you know it, 10 years has passed by, and you're like, well, I already put 10 years into this. I'm already tired, and I just want to a roof, a cardboard box to live in a pot to piss in. So I'm just gonna continue to do this type thing. And that's how so many people just get caught up in a rabbit hole. God, it's like, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. And by the way, for all of you who wondering, no, this isn't going to affect uploads. I'm still going to be posting basically as normal. You know, we still have a dream to accomplish. We still have millions of subscribers to touch. We still have hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars to acquire. We still have brand deals. We still have documentaries to be made. We still have stories to be told of me and my legendary rise. Like, do not think this is the end of Alex the Virgo. This is still obviously the beginning of something great. I don't even know what else to say, bro. Like and subscribe, don't comment, bro.
Hey man, bro, big shout out to Virgo, bro. Shout out to him, bro. I'm gonna leave his link in the description. I reacted to one of his videos before on his page, bro. But Virgo, I believe me and him are around the same age. If I'm not mistaken, he's from like South Carolina. That's my roots. Like my dad's side is from South Carolina, so you know I've been around there yeah, bro. Like, shout out to homie, man. He made a lot of good points in this video, bro. I hope he spoke to y'all, especially a lot of y'all that's in a situation where you might have had to restart, reset, and come back to the plate just to, you know what I'm saying? Just get your head back right. It happens, bro. Sometimes you could be here, you can drop down, bro. Minor setbacks for a major comeback, bro. So keep your head straight. Like I always tell y'all, keep God in your life, man. Like, stay blessed, bro. Stay blessed. Stay humble too. This video really humbled me. Like I feel like I'm a humble person already, but it really humbled me because I was just telling y'all, like, bro, I've been like me working a warehouse kind of motivated me to low key like not go back to that type of situation and start working on my own stuff. So you never know, man. You never know somebody's situation, bro. Like, he a young guy. You know, a lot of y'all watching is young, around my age, our age, older, whatever. We're all human at the end of the day. So we understand little struggles and stuff. So, wow, bro, that video actually left me like, got me back in that mode. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Virgo, bro. But, man, I hope y'all having a good day, bro. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. I'll see y'all in the next vid.